Dr. Chikianis, and I am the owner of Realizing Vitality. I'm here to share with you guys my journey over the past year. Okay, so those of you that have been following my journey for that long know that I've had my fair share of health issues, especially over the last year. So over a year ago, last August in 2014, I found out that my body was just not responding properly to a gluten-free diet. I was told that I could have celiac refractory disease, which is, a disease where your body just doesn't respond to the treatment it's getting. And in my case, someone with celiac disease, I have to follow a gluten-free diet for life. No ifs, ands, or buts, no cheats, because let's be real. That's, cheating on that disease I have, and it's not healthy. But I found out, that my fate could be scary. I might have to be on anti-inflammatory drugs or steroids for the rest of my life. It's very scary when you're dealing with something that is unknown and where doctors aren't really sure what the cure is. So I want to give you a recap. So last August, I was told by my doctor that I have to stop eating out at any and all restaurants unless it's a dedicated gluten-free only space, whether it's a restaurant or bakery. I was told I cannot go into this as of December last year, 2014. I was told I cannot go into bakeries, cannot go to grocery stores that have a bakery. I can only go to places that don't have, a bakery, places that are using flour or things like that, such as, I can go to Starbucks. I don't drink there, but I will get snacks there. I don't drink coffee there just because of cross-contamination. Again, it's not a gluten-free facility. I can only go to Target or Trader Joe's for my groceries or Aldi's. Those are the ones I know of in my area. That's it. No Whole Foods. That was my savior. I loved Whole Foods. I was spending from August to December, I was spending so much time in Whole Foods, trying to look at gluten-free options. I was 100% grain-free. I had to, per doctor's orders, and I just didn't find a relief. I still had symptoms, but once I stopped going to grocery stores in December, stopped eating out, I found a world of a difference. Okay, I felt like my life was getting better, less stomach pain, less bloating. So on my health journey, I was able to go from a size 12, not zipping, or going over my hips, to a size 4. But the issue was when I would walk into a grocery store or something would set me off, and I would have celiac symptoms, meaning my stomach hurt, bloating. I would have to wear a size 8 jean. 2 jean sizes, because I was that bloated and that uncomfortable in my own skin. And I searched for answers. Doctors told me it was fine. My old GI doctor actually used to cancel my lab test, saying it's all in my head. And guess what? It wasn't. So I got an endoscopy, which those of you that don't know, it's, a little camera goes down into your small intestine. And as of December last year, 2014, I found out, I'm in celiac remission, meaning my body is not attacking itself in my small intestine, but we have unexplained inflammation. So I was on this quest still. My doctor dismissed me and said, you're fine. Just follow the no eating out. You can start introducing grains one at a time, but, no eating out and no grocery stores. And I've been doing that for a year. It is December 14th, 2015. I've been doing that for exactly 1 year. And guess what? Things have gotten easier. Yes, it's hard. I can't go even into a pizzeria with my boyfriend because guess what? I'll get sick. But it's been a world of a difference. I'm a new person. I feel so much better, especially after my recent diagnosis. So I finally, a year later, have answers for why I was experiencing more symptoms that are very similar to celiac disease. I also have, in addition to celiac disease and PCOS, MCAS, Mast Cell Activation disorder or disease, or, syndrome. I found out my body is kind of going under attack in a different way. So in your body, you have these cells called mast cells, and they're the first responder of any sign of infection or that something's wrong. They go and, try to put out whatever's wrong, kind of like a firefighter. So these mast cells are constantly being activated for me. I have different triggers that activate it. Hot weather, the heat, cold, activates it. So needless to say, I was still experiencing those symptoms because of that as well. Also, soy is a trigger for me currently. Fake sugars, equal stuff like that makes me sick. because of these mast cell activations. I will have a red rash all over my face, hives all over my hands, my body, my neck, everywhere, itchy all over. If I go out for a walk right now in December and I just wear, yoga pants, my legs will get super itchy and sometimes turn a little like reddish, purplish. My hands turn super red, my face turns super red, and I can't get rid of it. And it's because of these mast cell activation issues. So, how to combat that, right? So my 1 year wrap up is a little different. I'm still, not going to the grocery store, and I'm, except for Trader Joe's, which is my jam. I love that place. And I am still only eating at gluten-free only restaurants. I did try to introduce Outback once, and I was successful because they have a separate grill for things with gluten and things that are gluten-free. So that was great. But I've been feeling so much better. But my new treatment is 4 Zyrtec per day and 1 Zantac to help, because I was having issues in my eyes, my face, my hands were super red, my stomach. I just always had this feeling that my stomach was uneasy and an uneasy feeling. And the more histamine you have, the more anxiety you have. And so needless to say, I was having panic attacks and I didn't know why. Nausea, stomach pain, heartburn, dizziness. I fainted on an airplane recently before my diagnosis. I just was always, hot flashes, and I just didn't feel right. My hair was still brittle, but now it's so much better, and it's because I have my answers. And so I want to encourage you guys. This is just my 1 year health wrap up as we go into the new year. And I just want to encourage you guys that if you don't have your answers met by your doctors, seek out new doctors. Don't let a doctor tell you, no, you're fine. It's in your head, even if you have symptoms, because I could tell you, I probably have 10, 15, 20 doctors that have told me that. And I kept searching, not because I'm a hypochondriac, but because I knew something wasn't right. It's not normal to go to bed at night as a 21-year-old and have your body thumping because, it's so exhausted. Those of you that have autoimmune, you'll know the spoon theory. I just felt like I was constantly out of spoons and I just didn't know what to do. So I'm proud to say that I'm finally feeling great. As you guys will be able to tell, I'll be on the blog more. I have so much more energy. And yes, this new treatment is making me a little tired because, it's 4 allergy pills per day, but it's a world of a difference. And I'm so thankful to the doctors at Beth Israel in Boston. So if any of you guys need a GI doctor or allergy doctor or anything of that sort, immunologist in the Boston area, let me know and I'd be more than happy to give you my information. Have an amazing day, guys. Bye, and thank you for watching.